welcome to my new series, Zara Answers. So, this is going to be done, you're going to see this more often in different series. So, in case you have any question you want to ask me about myself or anything, you could ask me you could write it under my comment section on TikTok, YouTube. You could also write it you could send me a test on TikTok. It's your choice, and I promise you, I will fish out your questions and I'll answer. So today we'll be doing the part one of Zara answers. So this is the first question from one of my followers. I'll answer it now. So the first question is, what's one thing you wish to know when you were younger? I mean, the question I'll repeat again. What's one thing you wish you knew when you were younger? Now, one thing I wish I knew when I was younger was the power of patience. Although right now I try because I've learned what it means, what patience can do for you. So at this point, I'm trying to like cultivate it. And although it's not easy, but I have to push because patience is the key. That's one thing I wish I knew when I was younger. So the second question is, what's your biggest dream for the future? Well, my biggest dream for the future is to become a very, very proud and prominent journalist. Don't get me wrong, when I mean proud, I don't mean like proud. Like, I mean like I'm proud of myself and people are proud of me, of what I do. Good. Now, the third question is, how do you stay motivated with your business? Well, it's really, really hard for me here in Zara's Hair Heaven because I don't get customers every day, and trust me, other vendors don't get customers every day. But I stay motivated with this, that every day is not meant to be a good day. Some days you have to have a bad day. You have to make bad sales. You can make losses. You can make profits. When you make losses, it helps to teach you. It doesn't mean that you're a failure. Rather, it helps to teach you and push you to the next level for you to work harder. That is how I stay motivated. And I also do the things I'm meant to do, because you can't just sit down, clap your hands together, and customers will be coming from west, north, south without knowing what you do, or without you advertising what you do, or you know what's meant to be done. Now, the last, okay, the next question is, what's your proudest achievement so far? My proudest achievement so far is my having my brand Zara Hair Heaven. I feel achieved there, even though it's not so big, but I'm building it. I'm building my empire, and trust me, it's going to get big. And that is one thing I hold as an achievement every day, because it's not easy to own a brand, and I want to make it bigger. I want to expand it. That is why it's my greatest achievement. Now, what's something you love about being a Nigerian? Hey, this question, I was waiting for it actually. Okay, something I love about being a Nigerian. One is Nigerians do learn it the hard way. Don't get me wrong, I know everybody learns it the hard way, but in this aspect, what I mean is, now if you go to Nigerian primary school, secondary school, when you have done something very wrong, or they will punish you, go on your knees, hands up, close your eye, you will feel the pain of what you've done. Sometimes you'll be flogged with a cane, but don't get me wrong, that doesn't mean that it gives any teacher the right to be beaten and anything. What I'm just telling you is like the punishments that are being given to students. With that punishment, you learn the hard way, because when I'm being punished, trust you, I won't want to do that again. And if I do it again and I'm being given another method of punishment, I will get tired definitely. That is one thing I love about Nigeria. Then the second thing I love, the jollof rice. I love mostly the Nigerian dishes, and one of the Nigerian dishes I love is jollof rice. Jollof rice, it's so nice. Like, it's, I don't know how to say it, but the feeling of having this thing called jollof rice, it's so nice. Then what else? What else? I love the traditions of different cultures. Like you see, if you go for a location, you will see different colors, different designs, everything from different Nigerian cultures, different ethnic groups. You see Yoruba with their dancing step, their attire. You see Igbos with their dancing step, different things. That's one thing I love about Nigeria. That's the second thing I love about Nigerians. Well, that's all for today's questions. So hope you enjoyed this session, and if you have any other question, you can as well put it under my comment section or send me a message on TikTok. Trust me, I'm always around to answer. And my TikTok name is cheesy 10572. That's my TikTok name. I'll still drop it for you guys in case you feel it's like easy for you, and I promise I will always answer. And my comment section here is also ready for you to ask questions. I will also answer. So guys, thank you for listening to this first session.